Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Libras. Hope you all are having a great day today, but then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set, right, Libras? Yes. Let's get right into your reading. You know that this is a general reading. These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates with you. You can go watch some of the other videos if you have other placements, and I know a lot of everybody has other placements in their charts, but go check out the other videos. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, wonderful Libras as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. We're going to be talking about this waning crescent moon, right? Because you're over that hump now. We had the half moon, so we're over that hump, right? And so what do you do during the waning crescent moon? What do? You stay focused on all the goals that you set for yourself. We're also going to be talking about the number 22. All right, let's go. All right. Yes, your card just popped right on out. That Justice card, which is nice. Yes. Here we go. Full card. Yes, can you see? Yep. We're going to put this right here. We have the Sun card. You see right here? Yep. Sun card. We also have the World card. Yep. Move this over here a little bit. Put this here. A lot of major arcana. We also have the Death Rebirth card. You all have the Justice card and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes. So, just real short, because we're not going to take up too much of your time, Libra, because this right here is information coming out. Actually, when I'm shuffling the cards, information is coming down. So when I lay them out, I don't have to tell too long of a story because it's right here in your face. So this lets me know that a lot of people have been cut out of your lives, whether it was intentional that they were cut out of your lives or the universe created a situation for them to be removed from your lives. But nevertheless, a lot of relationships have ended, right? So this is where you're not turning around, going back, trying to give too much attention to why the relationship ends. This is where you know beyond all shadows of a doubt, and this is where the waning crescent moon comes in, where you're saying it's safe to let go and move on. Like really, it's really, really safe to just let go and move on. You're moving on with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time where you are trying to restart in the relationships. You're not trying to start any new relationships. No, nothing. There's a goal that you set moving forward. People around you have been exposed. You know, the snakes have all been exposed, like somebody cut the grass. So now you can really see the grass isn't high anymore where it's blocking your view. You can actually see everything around you, right? And so right now, this is what you're focused on. You're focused on working hard and making your money, right? Letting the universe handle everything, right? This is your card, the Justice card, right? So you're a divine masculine side, so you're a giver, but now you're focusing on what you love to do most. That thing or things that you love to do most. Let's look at it. Yes, look at a good look at it, right? We know that your planet Venus, which is your ruling planet, is the planet that governs love, beauty, creativity, your money, your values, your sentiments, how you create, what brings you pleasure, and that is what you're focused on right now. You, yep, which is perfect, 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 perfect. And you're fearless. You're in a great mood. Ever since some relationships have died, and I'm talking about family relationships, people were bitten you like a snake, all snake behavior, all betrayal behavior, all people who stabbed you in the back, all of that. Some people are still dealing with trying to figure out who's what. But this is what I'm saying. As you continue to move through your journey, Libra, and you realize exactly who's who, you make the necessary adjustments because you are what? The scales. You are justice, right? I want you to say, I am a Libra. Sometimes it's hard. It's when you have to let go of some relationships, when some relationships have to die and there's a death of rebirth happening here, there's obviously some grieving going on, right? grieving, okay, I got to leave these people behind. Some will be harder than others, right? But you got to remember that you are a Libra. You're gracious, you're diplomatic, you're very cooperative, you are a great listener, you're fair-minded, you're an idealist, you're very understanding, you're romantic, you're charming. Like I said, your ruling planet is Venus, right? So you're all about balance, you're all about love, right? Your symbols are the scales. So you've given people more than enough chances, probably overgave them some chances, right? Again, family members, friends, colleagues, whomever else, but you've given people enough chances. Now you're ready to start anew, right? You're feeling so much better. It's like an albatross has been removed from around your neck. That's what it feels like for a lot of people. So yeah, you're unapologetically moving forward, right? You've been doing the energy work, you've been meditating, you've been doing yoga, all sorts of things. So now you're like, you know what? It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move on in peace, right? It's time for me to move on in peace. So let's talk about the number 22 for just a second, right? Because 22 means that you are able to download higher divine wisdom into physical reality. You're doing that through meditation, right? This 22 also means that you are the master architect of peace. You're able to manifest achievement and build your dreams into reality, right? So your dreams, if you're stepping into the vibration of the number 22, your dreams have been of peace, right? Peace that surpasses all understanding. At this point, you'll take this sword right here and cut out anything that disrupts your peace, right? You'll cut that snake off at the head. Like, okay, I'm not dealing with this energy anymore. I've dealt with it far too long. I'm not dealing with it anymore, right? You will cut off anything and anybody to protect your peace, right? Number 22 is also designed to build a project, business idea from the ground up with lasting results, right? So again, you're working hard for the things that you want in your life, the things that bring pleasure to you. You're sowing into fertile soil. So this is not a selfish move, it's a self-care move, right? Also, number 22s are masters at invoking peace and calm in their daily lives. So in order for you to create a peaceful solution and manifest results with lasting impact, you, Libra, need to be highly, highly disciplined, right? So again, when relationships end, very much like a natural death, like if you lost a loved one and you have to bury that loved one, there's some grief that goes along with it, right? When you have to bury relationships, there's some grief that goes along with that, right? So this is the point where you're being more gentle with yourself, saying, you know what, I'm gonna be gentle with myself because I've given them 1,001 chances, right? So there's no reason for me to feel guilty for cutting people off, right? Absolutely. So let's see what else we have here. Yes, and that is the number 22. Yeah. Ooh, I tell you, you're gonna use that sword to cut people out of your life that don't serve your highest purpose, people who are there to just simply disrupt peace. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So here we have the King of Cups, and we're gonna talk about this in a second. We also have the Hermit card. See, I'm gonna put this right here. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. Move it around a little bit. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Yes. All right. So keeping certain energies around you, yeah, it was actually heartbreaking to have them in your life, but it was also heartbreaking for a period of time. Sometimes people grieve while they're still physically in a relationship, and this is what I'm getting for here. But now this grief has turned to you getting to the heart of the matter. Because while you were in the relationships with people, and again, when I say relationships, I'm talking about platonic, romantic, professional, whatever you can fit under the relationship umbrella with another human being. It was like you were crying out for help while you were in the relationship. Just like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. This is just too much. This person is just, ugh. But now that you're out of the relationship, you were able to get to the heart of the matter, right? With the help of your ancestors. See? With the help of your ancestors, you were able to really get to the heart of the matter, right? And how did that happen? Through meditation. You had to really go to your crown chakra, really activate your crown chakra to get to your God level of clarity, to really see what was going on, right? Just like, you know, it's hurting me to end this relationship or relationships, plural, singular or plural. But it's difficult for me to end these, but it's more heartbreaking for me to stay in this relationship. I need to let this thing go. I need to let it go. Yeah. So, yeah, some of you all are focusing on things that you're kind of getting back to what's nostalgic to you, getting back to the things that you love to do as a child, you know, getting back into maybe roller skating or playing golf or swimming or whatever things that you used to love to do. Maybe, you know, buying a pet, you know, to help you, you know, as a companion, you know, to help you with this healing process. It's like you and the pet saved each other, right? You know, pets can be great companions, but nevertheless, you were more heartbroken while you were in the relationship. Now it's like, okay, I'm going to continue going through this grieving process, but the grieving process is not going to last too long because you were grieving while you were in it. So now it is, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on moving forward. I'm not going to repeat the process of allowing people who have broken my heart to come back into my life because I'm missing them. No, not this time. Not this time at all. Yes, so let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle card has to say. Yes, let's see what the oracle card has to say. Again, these are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Powell. You've been doing that energy work. Look at you. Yes, you've been doing the energy work, and it's actually paying off for you, Libra. Very, very handsomely. I knew this wasn't going to be a long reading because when I saw this, I'm like, you know what? When I first laid out these cards, but while I was shuffling the cards, I said, okay, Libra has been through a lot with a lot of people. A lot of snakes, a lot of people who have hurt you, betrayed you, done all sorts of things for you. But this is where it stops this time because those kind of relationships have affected every area of your life. You got multiple streams of income right here. You're a very hard-working person, and so you're getting paid handsomely for it. You've been working out your daily affairs when it comes to money. So there's always an upside to having certain energies in your space, right? You've learned a lot about yourself in these relationships, but you also you learn a lot about them, but you also learn more about yourself. You know what you will and what you won't accept, and so onward and upward to making more money, multiple streams of income for you as a result of that relationship staying back in that last chapter, but it can't go forward in this new chapter for you. Again, when we talk about this waning crescent moon, we're moving towards a new moon, which is on the 11th of this month. Get yourself a calendar, a moon calendar, and start to create a moon diary. You'll start to see some of the same patterns happen every single month. And the players may be different, but the patterns happen because, again, the moon governs our mood, our emotions, our instinct, and other things too. So, again, you've been doing the energy work, and so you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Keep moving forward. Just let go and keep moving on, moving onward and upward, right? That's what I have for you. Bye, Libras.